just approaching St. Paul Street at the end of the Westchester Bridge. This is the main street downtown. This is the main intersection, Ontario and St. Paul Street. You have the former Chili Pepper bar at 1 St. Paul Street, now called Miele Lounge. And this is just the start of downtown. Storefronts out on the left. The Mansion House, the back patio, parking in the above ground parking garage, and this is 30 Ontario Street coming up right here. This is the white building is the former Barracuda Pretty, and the beige building is the downtown student residence Welland House Hotel. As you can see, it's vacant. There's some scaffolding put outside to help work on the exterior of the building, but if you can see up there, the building is really deteriorating. The exterior is crumbling, and it needs some serious work to revamp the structure of the building. So I'm gonna turn right here on King Street. And this is the sports bar. This used to be a sports bar, and as you can see, the building is 5 stories high, and it has some serious structural damage. You got Higher Society on the left, Brazen Cafe, Michi Ramen, and this is it. This is King Street. The good bars downtown are Level 3 nightclub, the Mansion House is popular, Miele Lounge. This is the former Stella's. This used to be a nightclub, but it's now a tattoo parlor. And this is James Street. L3 nightclub is on James Street. So I'll drive by and then I'll turn right on St. Paul. Yeah, this is where all the action happens. This used to be Stella's, Cache on the left, and then L3 on the left. That club is fun. L3 is a good nightclub. And then we have St. Paul Street. I'm gonna let these people cross and make this right turn. Bella Noella's, Beechwood Donuts, Pizza, The Poorhouse, Daisy Dukes, Kaz's St. Paul Street Pub. All great places. All fun times at night. The vacant Detour, Old Rockford's Bar on the left, Merchant Ale House. Sushi, Karma Nightclub, and now we're back at Ontario Street. That's the lap right there. That's downtown St. Catharines for you. I'm gonna make the lap one more time, and there's a cop right there. Just parked my car downtown on Academy Drive. This is the street that the police St. Catharines Police Niagara headquarters is on. It's like the only street that ever has parking because no one wants to park across from the police station. So I always park on this street because it's always available on the street parking. There's a meter here, so Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. You pay for parking on the street. Oops. I just put in $1 for 40 minutes, so I'm good to go now. I got my car on the street, and I'm gonna go for a quick walk of downtown St. Catharines. I'll start on Academy Street. I'm walking towards the police station, and this used to be like some of my friends' house. They used to live right here at 29 Academy in St. Catharines. I used to party here all the time, so we'd have big pre-drinks here. I remember some of the girls lived at this house, and we'd always pre-drink right there, 29 Academy. Right beside the police station. Used to have some good times there. So right here we have the police station. This is the back where they park all their cruisers. I've been in there a couple times to make complaints, but they never hear me out. The lady at the front desk is just like, so mean. Never listens to anything. Coming up to Church Street. Church Street is the street where there was a triple shooting last year. St. George's Anglican Church behind me. And Niagara Regional Police Headquarters on my other side. 68 Church Street. Yep, there it is. I'm gonna make a left onto Carlisle Street. This is the street that the bus terminal, the main downtown bus terminal is on. Cruiser right behind me pulling into the station. Straight jaywalking, right on the police station. Not a problem. Security guard right behind me doesn't say anything. There's another $150 ticket. Jaywalking. Not sure what this building is behind me. I think that might be the library or the city hall. Everyone's just looking at me like, what's this guy doing filming? So yeah, there's the downtown bus terminal right there. Another parking garage. I'm gonna make a right onto King Street. Have a couple restaurants on the right. Win Sushi. Critelli's Furniture on the left. Fulton Fitness down this street. A nice gym. Another restaurant on the right. And we're coming up to the downtown Tim Hortons. This is where I've had some experiences at this Tim Hortons. Down James Street, there's the nightclubs, Cache and L3. And then just another nice church on my left. So many crackheads around. And this is like a little shopping plaza to the left. Shawarma place. I like this place. That place is pretty good. I'm gonna cross the street here again. There it is, King Street, St. Catharines. Okay, just coming up to Queen Street now. Queen and King. There's always the odd person wearing like a super nice suit, just like a business bank teller. So out of place in St. Catharines. Dressed to the T, walking downtown. Oh, look at this Beamer behind me, fucking M4. Nice car. Okay, I'm just approaching where I was parked on the day of the offense. I was right outside of the Hollywood Hair Salon, parked on the road parking. That's when I parked my car and walked towards William Street, location of 30 Ontario Street. Ontario Street, King Street. That's a renovated church that's now student apartments. And we have a couple law offices on the left side here. Another church down Ontario Street, just in front of Montebello Park. And this is the front entrance to 30 Ontario Street. And this is the information about the building. And this is the back of the old nightclub. Parking garage on the right. And as you can see, everything is just totally vacant. The outside of the building is deteriorating. It's falling apart. The venue's still in good shape on the outside, but there's weeds growing everywhere. It's not kept properly. You can see here, the window was smashed in with a beer bottle. And this is the ladder that people climb up to get in. So they climb up there, they climb in one of the windows, and you can see inside. They're just ruining everything. It's all, look at that. The whole building's falling apart. This wall is collapsing. You can see how the wall is collapsing. And now I'm going to walk to St. Paul Street and make a left on St. Paul. Walk back down to the bus terminal, turn left on Carlisle, and then I'll be back at Academy where I parked my car. The Mansion House. Very popular bar lately. It seems like the Mansion House has taken over the busiest and most popular bar in St. Catharines in the summertime. The patio is great. It's really small inside, but they managed to pack so many people in there. And then Miele Lounge with their back patio. Now I'm on St. Paul Street. I made a left and I'm walking towards the bus terminal. We have Karma nightclub behind me. Super sketchy place, super sketchy. Only the craziest people go to Karma. You're lucky if you walk by here at night and don't get stabbed. Rock Universe, Sushi Eye, and just like some small restaurants on good small family restaurants. Detour behind me. That building's for lease. Then we have Patrick Sheehan's Irish pub. That's the typical Irish pub. Merchant Ale House. And Kazas. I love Kazas. This place is great. If you want to just hang out and sit at a table, play some pool, and have a couple beers, this is the best place to go to. This place used to be called Mikado. Now it's called Daisy Dukes. And then you have the Rankin Gateway, donated by Tom Rankin. So to connect the entrance to the Meridian Center. Right to my right. Pizza. Fiddlers. Bella Noella's Pizzeria. Beechwood Donuts. Some restaurants on my right. Saucy Chicken. Subway. And that's about it. That's the main core of downtown, is the King Street and St. Paul Street. You have Burrito Boys coming up, Blackbeard's Hair Salon. To my left is L3 and the Fulton Fitness. I've never been to that place. Now to my right is the new First Performing Arts Center. Never actually been inside of it, but apparently it's beautiful. You can see there's something going on there. A nice little coffee hangout on the other side. Maytay Cafe and Lounge. Lost and Found Restaurant. Danny's Bistro. Still on my right is the First Performing Arts Center. And now we're back at Carlisle. I'm gonna make a right here, and I'll give everyone a beautiful shot right over downtown. You can see from the highway how nice it looks since all the renovations have been done, with the First Performing Arts Center, the new Brock University, Maryland Art School of Theater, and just all these nice houses. Like downtown just looks so, you know, I love the look of downtown St. Catharines. You can't beat it. Bus terminal behind me. And that's it. This is the back of the First Ontario Centre. Behind me is the Meridian Centre, and then Glenridge. About 5 kilometers behind me is Brock University. There it is. Now I'm just gonna head back to my car, drive to Welland, and deal with the ticket. I'm gonna say I didn't know that anything about the Cannabis Control Act having a rule that you can't keep it in the front of the car. I was never told that anything about a law that you can't keep cannabis in the front of your car. I don't know how the public is supposed to know about these new laws when they haven't been publicized, they haven't been taught, and it's such a new law. So I think the problem here is that information. We haven't been given the proper information. And I'm gonna cross this way. I'm at the corner of St. Paul Street and Carlisle Street, just about to cross over to the bus terminal. This tall building behind me is a city building, Service Ontario and government offices. Seasons restaurant, a Japanese sushi. And this place has been vacant forever. They're supposed to tear that down and build condos as well. People sleeping everywhere. right back to where we started, King and Carlisle. Right in the corner of the police station, walking towards Academy Street, and then I'll be right back at my car and on my way. There's your little tour of downtown St. Catharines.